back. It's going to cool off this week, so I want to clean it. I also have some laundry. This is a mess, so I've got everything out of it, every single pocket. I need to empty it out, and then I've got dirty clothes, and we're going to wash everything. This is just causing me anxiety, just having all of my stuff out like this. It's really causing me a lot of anxiety. I hate that. Like, it looks tacky. I don't want the owner of this place to get mad at me or anything, you know? But it has to be done. Clothes from last night. Anything that's wet, like the t-shirt that I had on, it was wet from bicycling over here, so I'm going to wash it too. Probably should wash the socks on my feet. Book bag. I've got another spare pair of socks. I'm finding that 3 is the perfect number for socks to have. If you're going to be washing laundry like me, then probably 3 pairs. I hate this. This is giving me such bad anxiety. Everything that was in the book bag is now in a chair. How tacky. Good morning, y'all. Hey, thanks for the floating hearts, Francisco. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. I have no laundry detergent. Oh, thank God. That'll work. What else did I need? I need to change my socks. Okay, so the only person that was in here, she just left. So now I don't feel too bad. When they got customers in here, you do not want to be doing what I'm doing. This is not how you get society to be accepting of the fact that you can't afford rent, okay? This video should have been labeled what not to do as a homeless person. Dump all your shit out in the middle of a business, change your socks. Like, I might as well just go take a bath in the sink. Alright. So, I gotta tell y'all something, but I can't really tell you right now. Just know that I've had some BS going down in this town for the past week that I've had to be here, okay? Y'all were right when y'all said that I was being gang stalked. Y'all were 100% right. I figured this is in person. I figured that when y'all said I was being gang stalked, I thought y'all were talking about like people off the internet. And factually speaking, it's happening more in real life, and I just figured it out. It's weird. Yeah, definitely happening in real life. And I'm easy to pin down. Oh, I'm easy to pin down too, because you know this is such a small town. You're easy to I'm easier to pin down because it's such a small town. Yeah, I see you. RHA 9439 Suburban silver trimming. I can't listen. I don't want to talk about it because I already know what people are going to say, and that's why I'm going to shut up about it. So anyways, how's your morning going? I'm just riding around town being stalked. Hey, thumbs up. I'm glad it's going good. So what we're going to do with this pile of mess, and first of all, I got to buy shampoo at the store today. I'm not going to get this kind. I'm going to get something to make my hair not so frizzy. This makes it really frizzy. I'm going to throw this away because it's empty. I'm actually gonna put the rest of it in here. That Head and Shoulders is a good thing because it's got that zinc and it kills bacteria and stuff. So like yeast and stuff. So this is perfect to kill the smell of sweat. And it'll also kill it probably work like any microbial, you know, antibacterial agent on the book bag. It's been on my back and that's another thing. Think about that. It would cause you to get back knee from that strap being wet every day. You would have to wash your book bag like once a week. That's a new task that's been added because if you don't wash it, you're gonna stink. You're gonna get acne. That book bag smells so bad from sweating and just bicycling around the city. So, new task unlocked. New task. What is going on? Yeah, I'm going to get some trash bags. Hey, Brian. We're going to go, Michelle. Hello. We're going to go to the Dollar Tree after this and get some supplies. Or the Dollar General. I need trash bags. I'm doing okay. I'm getting more positive by the day. The more resources the more problems I solve, the better things are getting. So the first day we worked, I cried. I felt sorry for myself and I was a bad person the first day. The second day, awareness. The second day we worked on transportation. We got that now. The third day we worked on a bath. We got that now in some capacity. And I went by the post office. That's what I was about to say. Today we were going to work on power. Yesterday I worked on power as well for my phones. I've got that figured out for now. That's always subject to change because the batteries just pour down the drain like water. I went by the post office, Amy Beth, and they said that they've already gotten all of their mail for today. Someone sent me a solar powered battery charger because you can't find one in this town. You'd have to order it. This person was able to send it to the post office. I have not got it yet, but I'll probably get it tomorrow. She said that they had already received their shipment of mail for today. So, yeah. Thank you. The more resources I get, the easier it gets, you know? Stuff like this makes me feel very uncomfortable when I have to come in and empty out everything out of my book bag. It just looks so tacky, but I have to wash that bag. That bag stinking, businesses are not going to want you inside of their business if you smell. That is why I've been washing my clothes every day. I had to wash my shoes at 10 o'clock last night. It poured. All right, so let me tell you what happened. So I went to go shower. And then I stopped somewhere on my way to get dinner to charge my phones. I sat there for an hour while it stormed. And I left there because I thought it stopped storming. And I just had a bath too. And it starts to pour. My shoes got wet. My clothes were soaked. Not just my clothes were soaked. My clothes to sleep in were soaked. And I only have one long sleeve shirt. And it was soaked. So I would have froze last night if I wouldn't have washed clothes. I found a laundromat at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, went in there, washed my shoes so they don't smell anymore. Because remember, the first day, my shoes got wet. And I told y'all, I ain't never in my life. When I was a child, no. Even when I was a child, you know how little kids put on shoes and they don't put no socks on and them feet be weapons of mass destruction, okay? Lord forbid they take a shoe off in the car. You got to roll all the windows down. You're mad. Put this shoe back on. You know how kids are. Even when I was a kid, never have I ever, my feet ever walked them kind of miles and smelt them kind of ways. I couldn't believe it. What it was is that the humidity on the grass, the dew on the grass, this is something, if you want to put yourself in one of these people's shoes, in my shoes, you know how like there's no sidewalks? Well, they have to walk in the grass. If the grass has dew on it, their feet get wet and then their feet start to stain. Their socks, and they're just walking around for hours with wet feet. That can cause so many problems. It's just one small portion of one of the like environmental factors of being out here, like the environment, the actual like Mother Nature, it takes a toll, and it can cause severe health problems, and it's one of the leading causes of people stinking in this situation. And so I know washing laundry every other day or every day is not practical for most people, but for me, this is how I have to do things to have my mental health intact, because I can't be walking around stinking. If I have to spend all day, every day, just working on not stinking and showering and being hygienic, then that's what I guess I'll be doing. That's my full-time job now, taking care of myself. What it's been for 2 years. What it's been for 2 years. I don't think a lot of people, I'm going to do plastic bags, Lori. That's a great idea. I'm going to do some plastic bags, maybe double, triple bag them, different directions. Like I was thinking I could like put a sleeping bag in a bag and then tie it, and then turn it upside down and put it in a different bag. Tie that, turn it upside down, put it in a different bag. Do that a couple of times so that the water can't get to it. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to do a sleeping bag, but I'm definitely going to do some kind of small blanket, because this week the temperature is going to drop at night into the 60s. And even like last night, it said it was 71. Feels like 76. Bullshit. I was cold. I was freezing this morning. And I had on a thermal shirt, pajama pants, boxers, a t-shirt. I had on 2 layers and I was still cold. So I've definitely got to get a blanket for this week, because I'm going to be miserable. Miserable. I didn't even go to bed till like probably after 11, maybe 12. And I was back up. I woke up the first time at 2. Then I woke up at 3. Then I woke up at 5. That's another thing. I'm not even getting like my REM sleep, which is how your brain functions. So I'm not even going into that REM state, however you want to say it. Not good. Look at how I look. I've aged 5 years in a week. I don't even look like myself anymore. It's crazy. I just want people to pay attention, because most people, well, y'all already know, some people come here and make accusations that are not true. And what it is it's the amount of stress and the elements that does this to a person. Not everybody out here is in the same position. There's so many ways that you can end up in this position. And drugs and alcohol are not a part of my story, honey. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. My days now are spent bicycling to get water, bicycling to get food, bicycling to take a shower, bicycling to wash laundry, bicycling to charge my phones. Like, that's a full-time job. People say, oh, homeless people need to try harder. They need to look for more jobs, put in more applications. Well, honey, how are they going to do that if they don't have a phone? You can't even get cell service in this town. You can't find charging ports in this town. People tell them to try harder, but they can't even charge their phone because they're homeless, and everybody knows they're homeless, and so people treat them funny. And I see both sides of this. You know, when people are stinking and they're coming into a place of business and the customers can smell that, you have to remove them. And then it also becomes like a biohazard type of situation if it's in a communal like laundromat and they stink and their materials smell like feces and stuff. You can't have them in there doing that. And I get that. You know, I see both sides. So what's the solution? That's all I care about. You know, there's such a disconnect between the homelessness crisis and society. Misinformation, disinformation keeps people from actually being helped. I don't know how to fix it. I think that unfortunately the way to fix it is through mental health services, addiction treatment services, medical services, and nobody wants to do that. That's too expensive. It's too expensive. Methadone's cheaper. Let's just put them on a different form of heroin. Methadone and Suboxone. Methadone's cheaper. Let's just put them on methadone. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. How is that working out? Clearly, they don't know what they're doing. Clearly. Clearly. Oh, I'm sorry, Sagittarius 83. I've been really busy. If you can't tell, I'm actually like homeless. So It's hard to keep up with all of these messages when I'm actually trying to like run this and do this. And speaking of which, I need to get back to organizing. I'm sorry I can't see all the messages. I'm sorry I don't have moderators. I'm sorry I'm not perfect. I'm sorry that I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem. But see, that's the difference between me and you, and that's where my confidence comes from. I can take accountability for being the problem. Most people can't. No, I didn't create the homeless problem. Like, I'm not homeless because of my own fault. Unfortunately. I wish I could sit here and say, oh my God, I made poor decisions and this led to me being homeless. No, the truth is that a bunch of people voted in Joe Biden and now I can't afford to live. It's as simple as that. And then the Planet Fitness debacle. A lie. That did not help. That really put everything into motion. That was the first dominoes that fell, you know? And while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to show y'all what I have so that y'all can see what I keep in my bag. Damn, I don't want to do this in this storefront window, though. This is so tacky. I hate this, but I've got to wash that bag. That's the conditioner. I accidentally dropped the shampoo in the river yesterday. I'm just organizing everything and then I'll show you guys what I got going on. These shorts are too big. I need to dump them, but they'll be good to wear to bed under stuff. Damn, I should have washed this skirt. It's okay. Bathing suit. More clothes. Clothes. I'm telling you, if it's gonna be sunny, I'm going somewhere to lay on the water. And we can spend some time together. Turn the lights down low. Watch the river just flow and flow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. To the riverbed. Alright. I need to brush my teeth. Look at all of this. So this is all body skincare, and I gotta get shampoo. We're gonna go to the Dollar General when we live here to get supplies. I'm glad nobody's here. It makes me not have anxiety, because God, if there was people here, I'd be so embarrassed. I mean, honestly, to fit all of this in that one book bag, I think I'm doing a damn good job. You know what I mean? What you think? On my phone, that's another thing. I need some kind of little satchel bag that I can strap on with a carabiner to put all of my chargers in on the side of the bag, because doing this, I have to rummaging through that bag 10 times a day to find all these damn chargers. It's about to drive me insane. I've got 5-6 chargers for all these different items. I'm going to charge this. Look, this is just chargers. Nail clippers. Yeah, I've got these carabiners that I'm going to start clipping stuff to so I can get to it easier. I just don't know what I'm going to use yet. Or like what I'm going to do. What I'm going to use them for. I'm trying to get everything separated, y'all. Sorry. It's a lot going on. So this is all drink mixes. Look. So that's just phone chargers. More battery packs. Maybe some phone. Drink mixes, electrolytes, big packages. Oh, and I also got some condiments in there because the lady at the store gave me a bunch of stuff. All my clothes, and then bath stuff. And that's it. I'm surprised that I fit all of that in there. Oh, I should have done a what's in my bag with me. You know how the girls do that on like Vogue? What's in Charlize Theron's bag? What's in Bridget Jones' bag. Y'all know, I should have. What's in Brooke's homeless book bag? We gotta laugh about it, because if we don't, we're gonna cry. I'll cry. Hello, hey, Mike, Mr. Yeah, they would. If he had a sense of ha-ha like me, yeah, they would. J-Law, thank you. Thank you for seeing that I was trying to do the right things. And that's how I try to do everything. That's how I do everything. That's what's so frustrating. I think that when you live your life the right way, it makes people hate you and come after you. I really do. And it makes them try to spin things and lie. And I think that that's why a lot of good people stay away from people, because crappy people try to mess it up. It's crazy. F the haters. Yeah, it's crazy. If anything, this whole situation has taught me that people will really try to kill you. They really will. They've tried to take food out of my mouth. They've took my truck. I mean, these types of people that are haters, they've ruined everything for me. I mean, think about it. Past 2 years, all the people they've called trying to mess up my channel, trying to mess up my jobs, trying to mess up paperwork, trying to, calling the cops and trolling the cops, sending the cops to come find me. And I mean, all these people, let me tell you something. If I was as evil as they were, we'd be on the same team. Clearly, we're on opposite teams, and that's why they do this. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I got a lot to work on. But what I am saying is I'm homeless, and this ain't easy. And even living out of a car, society, my own channel members sometimes did not show me enough grace. A lot of people come here and they want more of my attention than I'm able to provide at times. And I'm just trying not to have a mental health breakdown. My nose is burnt. Has something bit me? Y'all, do you not see that? I might need to put some acne cream on that. I might have a zit coming up. Oh God, and I got the listeria from the damn river. I got the monkeypox. I wonder if there was like some men out there over the weekend having a big old... And then I'm out there on Tuesday morning with my face in the river. Listen, I've got like 2 or 3 other sources of water that are not right through the middle of the city. That river is right through the middle of the city. Listen, I felt so much better after I got in there. That goes to show how important water is for mental health. After I took a bath, I felt tremendously better. Not going without a shower for 3 days. And listen, I know I don't look bougie right now. I'm kind of bougie. I take a shower every day. Sometimes, if it's hot, I'll take 2. I like fitness. I like eating healthy. I try to take care of myself because for so many years in my 20s, I didn't. So I'm trying to make up for it now. And I'm here to tell you that going without a shower, that impacts your mental health on a whole nother level. It sends you into a state of full-blown depression that you can't pull yourself out of. I'm not even joking. Showering is imperative. That is a necessity. It's not, it's a necessity. And I think most of us know that, but I'm really trying to point out how it would impact the mental health and your survival instincts. You just give up when you can't shower, when you stink, and you know that you're going to go into a business and they're going to judge you for stinking, and then the law might show up because they want you trespassed because you stink, and customers complain. Y'all, these things are an easy fix. These things are super easy fix. We spend millions of dollars, billions of dollars on illegal immigration and bullcrap causes Why are there not, right next to the homeless shelters that we have all over this country, why are there not communal showers for people to come and shower? Riddle me this. If they want to fix these problems, then why don't they simply build showers? Because that would greatly impact in a positive manner. Oh my God, give me a minute. No problem. Oh. This little old lady out here. She got all this stuff, bless her heart. I'm about to set the phone down and ask her if I can get that shit for her, y'all. She's got like a cane. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. I think they're probably almost done. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. They spinning. Spin. You know, if I could find something like that, that would be perfect. That's a terrain. It's smaller than the, so I had the GMC. That's a GMC. I don't want to show her license plate. I had the GMC Denali Arcadia, and it had 3 rows of seats in it. If I could, and I've been seeing them online used on Craigslist. You got to be careful though. A lot of scammers out here nowadays. I want to buy a used car from a certified car dealership. I'm not gonna go buy something used from some stranger off. That's my livelihood. I'm doing things the right way. I'll go through a dealership, 10, 15 grand, buy me something straight off the lot that comes with gap insurance, that has, things that, I do things the right way, always. I'm not going to finance another vehicle. I want to save up 10, 15 grand. The more, the better. The more I can save, the better off I'm going to be in the long run, because the more practical and reliable the vehicle will be, the more money you spend. You know what I mean? One day. What? Y'all are a trip. Not all of y'all, but no, none of that, Justin. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is crazy. These people are wild, y'all. Look at this lady. This little lady with this little cane over here. That's the lady. And look at all that stuff she got in the basket. I'm not showing these people's faces. People are wild. So while I was doing a good deed, see, I was just talking about this before she pulled up. I was just talking about this. I said that when you're a good person, the evil people will try to make the good people look bad. So while I was trying to help this poor woman who's on a cane, she said her leg's stiff, and while I'm helping her, they're saying that I'm smoking meth. You cannot make this shit up. This is what I've been going through for 2 years, and I ain't dealing with it now. You know what I mean? I ain't dealing with it now. I got all my stuff out here, my bike and everything else. Hold on. My phone's right there. Where's my other phone? Fuck, y'all. I gotta pay attention. There's too many people in here. It's giving me anxiety. There it is. I got it. There's too many people in here. My bike ain't damn buckled up. I think it'll be fine. I just want to switch my clothes over and get out of everybody's way. I just don't like having all my shit laid out like this. What happened to you? I got robbed at the laundromat. How? Had all my shit laying out for people to just willingly take for free. I just wanted to reorganize everything after I, Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. You can too. You can do it. I'm going to brush my teeth before we go. Oh, I was going to organize this. Ain't nobody going to take my bike with me sitting here. I'm crazy. See how bad the PTSD is? I don't even feel comfortable leaving my water setting out. Seriously. I don't leave my water setting out places. I'm scared somebody will tamper with it. I can't help it. But this is why I talk about these things. Try to let people know that they need to be understanding the people that have these mental health conditions that I do. Because society has not been gentle with me about it at all.